Just can't tell it all. Just can't tell it all.
Welcome back to the Laughing Dads podcast. That's your boy, Lolo. I'm your black
Lolo,
friend's favorite white boy, Dom. We are in the building, ready for
diggity
the second
dog.
half of this week.
Yep.
My man, Lo. All right,
What's
Lo,
up,
what are we
bro?
talking about this week, brother? What are we talking about now?
Well, we got a few things up on the list. Pretty funny story that we got going on, but one of the biggest things that is both in our current mindset right now is I wanted to give a shout out before we do anything else. I wanted to give a shout out again for our sponsor, our number one sponsor, our only sponsor at the moment, the Mendez Company. June, yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
his gamer tag. He got me this awesome mic. That way you guys can hear me better. That was one of the critiques that you guys had. Super happy, super glad. I really appreciate him. Really appreciate you, brother. Live long and prosper, my brother. Live long and prosper. I wish I could do that. I'm not as coordinated to do this.
You need to stop. You live on the west side in Albuquerque. You're going to get yourself shot. Don't.
No, West Side is different,
No, you need to not be chucking up nothing around here. Nah,
Hey,
hell
look,
nah.
I'm Stephen Hawking.
Bro, hey man, the hood's one of the only places you can have cerebral palsy and accidentally get shot. I'm saying.
Bro, for
You
real.
just having a stroke and somebody thinks you crip walking on them or some
Well,
shit, dude.
I mean, I don't think it's the only place, but I mean,
Nah,
that's one of the most dangerous.
need to chill.
Yep.
I've been to your house. You need to chill over there.
Yo, I got one. I've got a disabled person that lives like in our neighborhood, and dude, it's not funny seeing him, but we also live next to a school, so it
Oh
is
shit.
it is a little bit worrisome because again, most of the times that I see him, he's grabbing his pants and he's just like shaking. And I
Oh.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just like, yo, like, and again, I'm not trying to make fun of the disabled or the handicapped or the handicapable, but you just notice certain things. And me, we got to talk about it because I just am who I am. So
You stupid, bro.
yeah, I know. Hey, listen, but we established this the first episode of the podcast. Both of our wives think we're dumb, and it's okay because we're
You're
dumb
right.
on this podcast together. And sometimes it's entertaining.
Most of the time it's entertaining. I
Right?
know that we are a delight to watch. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody says, okay?
I mean, that is one of the best things about the entertainment industry is you make a fool out of yourself, and at least you can make at least one person happy.
That's it. I'm just trying to make people laugh for a living, y'all. That's it. Hey, that's
It's
it.
me. It's me.
That's it. That's all.
That's all I care about. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I
made
care
a
about.
10-year-old
Making laugh.
laugh at the comedy club the other night. I made my whole night. I was like, I
Wait,
finally made it. Mama, I
hold
made
on. Hold on. There was a 10-year-old at the comedy club? What time was this? Was this like during lunchtime?
it.
Was
Okay,
his mom at the strip club next door?
first of all, his mama owns the comedy club. So
Oh,
it's a little different.
okay. All right. I was just, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, well, maybe his mom is at the strip. Maybe she's a stripper on the next door. And
What
she
kind of
didn't
comedy club do you think I go to, bro?
listen. I've never been to LA. Never been to never been to New York. I don't know what kind of places are anywhere, really. I just know at times things be happening out of people's control. That's all I know.
Yeah. No. He's the hardest critic in the whole place, man. This
No,
10-year-old's impossible.
of course,
I,
because he just doesn't get adult humor.
well, he rounded the back corner. I saw him coming. And I was like, listen, man, this is not an all ages show. I don't know how to break this to you. And he stared at me. And I was like, first of all, this is the first time I've ever seen him standing up. He's always
Oh
sitting
yeah,
like in
so
the
he was
office,
like,
like playing video games. This little shit is like 4'7", bro.
so he was definitely up to your chin.
Yeah. He rounded the corner. I was yelling at his mom in the front. I'm like, you need to sign him up for basketball.
Get your boy,
Yep.
get your boy.
He's huge. He's 10. Put him in something.
Golly.
Bro, yeah. I made everybody else laugh. I don't know if I'm going to get invited back anymore, but at least I made everybody laugh. It's okay.
Hey, listen, the objective really isn't to be invited back. It's just to make the people make an impression, and then just hope and pray to God that 10-year-old's not in the audience again.
Yeah. I'm going to catch him again in about 10 years. Watch. I'm going to be on stage at the Ryman or some shit, and he's going to be like, remember me?
Remember
Damn.
me? Oh no,
Oh,
that's too funny. Oh goodness
bro,
gracious.
did you see some of the comments on the YouTube?
No, I didn't. There
Oh,
was one that I did see. I know my boy Martin hit me up on one of them, which was cool. Great to see him. But no, I haven't seen any of the YouTube comments. What's going on there?
so one of the other ones said that they were very jealous of us.
Oh,
Yeah. Because
oh,
of the love we share in each other's eyes.
that sounds very familiar.
I did not recognize this person
Same.
at first
Mhm.
because it's not a name and it's got like an anime picture. That should have been the giveaway.
That really should have been, because we
I
only
didn't
know like a
know.
handful of people.
So I just let it go. I was like, hey, man, all publicity is good publicity. Why not? You know, hey, if you,
Yeah.
I got love for you. Just don't, maybe not that kind of love for you. But
Listen, I didn't know how to react to that one. I did see that. I apologize for interrupting, but I did see that one. I didn't know how to react to that one. I wanted to put, "Oh, you don't understand the love that we share," but again, because I don't want to go into too much detail for our podcast
uh,
listeners, because we do some crazy stuff.
yeah, we do. But it
But
turned out it was
continue
one of
on.
our boys. One of our old roommates from the apartment days actually saw the video and saw the first video
Oh,
and was
okay.
like, holy shit, I remember all of that shit you guys were talking about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, it's true. We really should lie more on this podcast. But
For
so
real.
shout out to my boy Dev. Shout out to our boy Dev. We ain't seen you in forever,
Devin!
but we love you, bro.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
Great.
That's awesome.
You created some major content for us this week, bud. Thanks,
No,
man.
100%. No, dude, I love Devin. I love him so much. So glad that because I had sent it off to another one of my friends, one of my coworkers. Um, and honestly, I thought it was him that had messaged that, because he's into anime too. And like that was why I was a little afraid to like message, because with him, I've definitely played on the not the straight and narrow, but the
What you
just
trying to
mess
say?
I've messed with him
You're
on
not making
very
this any better.
particular lines.
Pause.
No, there's no
Pause.
pause in it.
No,
Listen,
no, no. Pause. Did you
listen.
did you say messed with him?
Like joked with him. Like we've joked. I've joked.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows that
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight and with 2 kids, and
Mm-hmm.
he thinks
So was Bill Clinton. I'm
no,
just
wait,
saying.
no, Bill Clinton.
Come on,
It's
bro. Are
Lindsey
we gonna
Graham.
play?
Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham? Who's Lindsey Graham? See, I don't
He's,
know those kind of.
he's a
You lost me.
politician. He's a politician that may or may not be a crossdresser, and may or may
Oh,
not like to play a lot more pocket pool than
bro.
other people. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start watching more CNN or
I'm
something.
gonna just start sending you videos.
Bro, I don't keep up with politics. Apparently, it's wild over there right now. I
It's
need to.
wild.
I
There,
ain't
look, listen, everybody's coming out of the woodworks.
this damn
But
Kardashians generation, bro. We've
this
ruined
right?
everything. This is all our
Every
fault.
everything's on video, everyone's trying to be famous.
Oh, now grandpas have AI on their phones. It's not
Yeah,
good, bro. I don't
no,
need my 80-year-old
exactly.
grandpa with AI, bro. That's not.
Anyway, no, he's a good friend of mine. We joke, like I said, I joke with him, he jokes with me. And I was going to put in there, our chemistry is a lot more than
Oh,
Dom and I's winky face, LOL. But again, I forget that I'm technically
my guy.
podcast listeners, I'm putting up the air quotations. I'm technically a public figure now, so I have to make sure that I don't.
Hold on, pause for a second here. Subscribers, let's have a vote in the polls. You know what the vote is. You know what the vote is. I'm not gonna say it because his wife's gonna watch. But yeah. What's the timeline? I got $50 on 1 year. He's gonna come out. It's gonna happen.
Nah,
Big way.
give
Catch
it
him
like
on the next season. All right. You
hey,
know what I'm
put
talking about. You're gonna be on RuPaul next year. Keep an eye out.
put $300 on next week, and we'll call it.
Damn, bro.
I'll make that announcement next week.
You cheap dog. $300. God
Yes.
damn.
Listen, we've discussed it almost 4 times on this podcast. We are broke. This is the 4th time. We are broke. Anything and everything is appreciated. So if we're doing a betting pool, I want my money. Oh no, that's
This
funny.
man's gonna be betting on YouTube with like 4 different accounts, folks. Keep an eye out. You'll see
Yep.
Lawrence typed out all the way. That's how you know he's lying. Lawrence. It doesn't say low or not. It just says Lawrence. His full
Yep.
name on there.
Oh, I don't know if I told you,
Uh-uh.
but like because of this podcast, because I've sent it out, and I don't know if I said it on the last podcast, but let's go ahead and run it. All of my friends are now referring to me as Lolo. I cannot get them to call me Lawrence to save their lives. They are all referring to me as Lolo now. They all know me as Lolo.
Hey, tell them that's trademarked, ho.
That's
I want free
trademark.
beers when I come to Albuquerque next.
You tell them this is our podcast. They can hear you.
Do you hear me? I want my beers when I come next
I
time.
want my beers when he comes to Albuquerque. He wants them because
I just want to drink for free. That's it. Nah.
Right? That's
That's it.
funny, dude. That's hilarious.
That's cool. They're all calling you low. I've called you low since the day I met you.
Yeah. No, that was like you asked, is it all right if I was like, yeah, sure.
I call you low.
I don't care. It's better than what most people call me.
I just didn't want to say low, bro. It's like, so I hate my full name. That's why
Yeah.
I do the nickname.
Oh,
Because my
okay.
full name is Dominic.
Yeah.
And I
Very
get
white.
damn it. Preach. I get no, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
There's a couple reasons. One, nobody could pronounce the shit, so I get demonic.
Yeah.
And then mine is spelt wrong, so it's never spelled right on anything.
Yeah.
So it's not fun. So
No, yeah.
everybody, including like my mama, just calls me Dom.
Yeah.
And is it? Everybody calls me Dom.
Same with me. So like, I go by in my family, I go by my middle name, which is William.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah, that's
knows
right.
me as William.
It's
So I'll tell you
William,
the
yeah.
story because I like telling stories. I don't know if you like telling stories, but I like telling stories on this
Hello.
podcast. So like when Amanda met me. So where Lawrence comes from, the reason why you know me as Lawrence, the reason why most people know me as Lawrence is because when I met Amanda, I was going by Lawrence in my professional life.
Okay.
So wherever I was at, I think I was at Old Navy at the time.
Yep.
I was going by Lawrence. And so when we met, she knew me as Lawrence because that's what my name tag said. So I didn't tell her any different. That's my name. It's on my driver's license. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's on my birth certificate. That's all that matters. And so I didn't really too much care. I brought her home one day, and my mom and my sister are there, and I think my brother's there too. And we're all laughing, joking, and Amanda, sweet as pie, she's white. She grew up in a white household. Nobody over talked anybody else. Whereas in my family, my mom's white, but she grew up around black people, and now she raised black kids. So like her entire family's like our entire family's like really super loud and obnoxious, and like Amanda's is like really quiet and sweet, somewhat. And so we were sitting around in my mom's living room, my mom, my brother, my sister, and Amanda and I were all sitting in the living room and we're all telling stories and we're all talking loud and talking between each other's conversations, answering everybody's. And my mom and my sister are talking about this William, Will this, William that, William that, and they're like
Oh
telling stories
no.
about Will. And Amanda's laughing and she's super cute and like she's just like laughing and going along. And then she goes, "Wait, hold on." And then everybody stops and like looks, and then she's like, "So do I know this William character?" And we all stopped. Like my mom and my sister had already
Mm.
been looking at her. Me and my brother like look at her, and then it was like almost like in a movie where everyone's like on cue. Everybody busted out laughing. She's the only one not laughing. She's like,
Poor
"What-
thing.
"What's wrong? What's going on?" And we just are laughing like hysterically. And I go, "Sweetheart," I was like, while I'm laughing, I'm like, "Sweetie, that's me. I'm William, and my name is Lawrence William Carter." And she goes, "I didn't know that." And she felt like we were making fun of her, but we're like, "No, it's funny because we forget that you don't know me as anything else." So it was just this one big, like, super. And my wife got bullied and picked on when she was a kid. So, she, so we try not to point and laugh in her general direction. Um, because then she feels like we're making fun of her, but we're not. We're supposed to be laughing with each other.
There you go.
Uh, but my
It sounds like
dad,
y'all laughing at her, bro. I ain't gonna play.
just a little bit, like like again, it's mostly laughing at the things that she's doing, not
Oh my
necessarily
god.
not at her. No, we did the same thing to my dad, and that's why it ran him out of the house.
Come on, bro. God damn. Well, all right, folks, that's your cue to go back and watch the first step. If you don't know what Lowe's talking about, go back and watch the very
Watch the
first
first.
episode of this.
Yep.
At 3/4 of the way through, my boy gonna slide off, and you'll learn some things. The
I
first two
said something
episodes,
about
you
a
learn a whole
balcony.
lot about me and my boy.
I
That's it.
said
You're gonna
something
learn a
about a
whole lot about
balcony.
me and Lowe. Yeah, yeah. You hung a child off a balcony in the first episode. You gonna hurt somebody physically.
Yep,
This
yep. Somebody almost got stabbed twice
somebody almost
with
got
a
stabbed.
baby.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, no, we all, yeah, yeah. You know what? Don't go back and watch the first
Don't
episode.
no
No,
no
we
no no.
don't.
We don't
Yeah,
need
no.
CPS
No,
calls.
it's just
Yep,
kidding. Don't leave it at where it's
yep,
at, bro. It got
yep,
like 29 viewers, and we know all of them. So just leave it
yep,
at one right
exactly.
there,
Yep. We know all but 5.
bruh. God damn low, bro. Not. You know what, bro?
Listen,
You know what I can tell from that story.
hmm,
You are definitely the first black guy Amanda ever dated, for sure. Because
that
she did
oh
not know that black dudes got 4 or 5. I have all my black friends have 3, 4, 5 nicknames, bro.
yeah. No, that's
I
exact
since I've known you, you've gone by Lawrence, Low, Will.
yeah.
I I have trouble keeping up. I've been
Yeah.
calling you Low since the very beginning.
Listen, it's aliases. It's not nicknames, it's
Damn, bro.
aliases.
I've been Dom Toretto. I fucking hate the Fast and the Furious. You know how
Oh
many
yeah,
times I get Toretto?
yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. Your name's Dominic and you sell car parts? Oh my god, you're
Oh
just like
yeah.
Toretto. No.
No. That's hilarious. No, that's when you say, "Hey, we're family."
Dog. Dog. I
Oh,
got
what?
family tatted on my
Nice.
ribs.
That's awesome.
No.
That's
I
super
did that was
awesome.
before the movies, man. I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Yeah. Right. And just yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Anyway,
That's
moving
the
on.
reason why one of my nicknames is Denzel because like
Bro,
I came first before Denzel Washington.
you a whole lot more Cuba Gooding than you are Denzel. You need to fucking chill, all right? You calm down, radio. We need you to put it back.
No, actually, yo, I got a story about that. Since you brought it up, my that was one of my nicknames in middle
Shut the
school.
fuck up.
No, for real. So one of my friends, and I loved him. I love this guy to death. Like he's such a great guy. Um, his name was David, and I remember his last name, but I'm not gonna put him on blast. and he watched Not a Few Good Men. Where's the one where Cuban Gooding is a submarine diver,
Oh,
a deep sea diver? Here, let me look it up real quick.
yeah, I can't. Is it? Is it the? Didn't he get eaten by like a shark or something in that one?
No, no, no,
No,
no, no,
that's a
no.
different movie. I'm
That's
thinking of the wrong movie.
that's
That's not
Denzel.
Cuba Gooding. That's a different actor. That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
totally wrong movie.
Wow, wow. We all look
That was
like
not good.
you.
No,
We
no,
all look
that's
like
not.
you.
Shut up, fool. That's not. I immediately realized it wasn't him. You need to don't you get me in
Yep,
trouble.
yep,
All right. I
yep.
like
No,
black people and
no,
fuck this shit.
no, I'll get you in trouble.
I live in Fort Collins now, dude. I am surrounded by white people.
Yeah, I know
It's
it's weird.
crazy.
Yeah, really.
I've never Albuquerque not like that, dude. You got a whole lot of Latinos and you got a whole lot of black people and you got a
Yep,
little bit of white people and they all stay in the Northeast Heights. And
yep.
it's
That's. I mean, but no, but honestly, yeah. Like
very
seriously,
weird.
they are. It's weird. It's weird to have that happen.
Like I can't get green chili here. It's horrible.
Oh
No good
well,
green chili, no
all you
good
gotta
red
do is let me
chili,
know,
no
bro.
stuffed sopapillas. Oh, it's awful.
All you gotta do is let me know,
Oh,
bro. I got
man, I'm
you.
gonna have you mailbox me some Modelo, bro. I need some El Modelo in my life bad.
Listen, if you can't get it in Colorado, then you really hurting. You really
I
hurting.
am, dude. I need a stuffed sopa.
So
Carne
the one.
elevada burrito. Oh,
All
I'm
right,
never
no,
gonna be skinny.
you getting hungry. It's about dinner time.
Yeah, bro.
So the movie was called Men of Honor.
Oh, that's right. That was early for him, wasn't it?
Yeah,
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 I was
no, it
gonna
was.
say he had to be like in his 20s when they filmed that. That was a long time
Um,
ago.
it was. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. But yeah. So after that movie, he went and watched it, and then what happened was he came to school the next day, and he was like, "You know who you look like?" And I was like, "Who?" He goes, "I watched a movie with Cuban Gooding Jr. You look like that guy." And then he was like, "You know what? His nickname was Cookie. I'm gonna name you Cookie." And I
You went
was
by
like,
Cookie?
"Huh?"
You went by Cookie?
I for like 3 seconds, and I was like, "Nah, I don't like that nickname." So he's like, "What is a cookie?" And he's like, "What would you like better?" And I was like, "You can call me Oreo." And then I was
Oh,
like, he goes, "I like Oreo." So then from that, like I think it was like a week or two that he was calling me Cookie. And then after that, he started calling me, like the entire school started calling me Oreo
oh
because I
my
was white. I was
God.
black on the outside and white on the inside.
Bruh.
Bro, I never
Oh my
lie.
God.
I never lie. If I could, I would contact him and get him on here so that
Oh,
I could ask him that.
oh my God, that's funny. That's funny as fuck.
Yep.
Damn, bro. You know, it's
But it
funny
worked.
when
Oh, go ahead.
so my buddy, since this podcast has been out, one of
Yeah.
the kids that works for me asked me, he's like, yo, how long have you known him? And I was like, oh, you watched the first episode, damn it. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but we go way back. I'm like, we've been friends a long time. He's like, has he always been like that? I was like, no, when Lo was younger, when you were younger,
I'm putting
because
up air
we
quotes for those who are listening on the podcast.
listen
I'm
to
putting
me.
that
Lo
for
was
younger.
like 26 and
Yeah.
I was like 18. Maybe I was 8. I don't even know if I was
Yeah.
18 yet.
You just got out of high school. Like you
I
had
had just graduated high school. So Lo used to buy beer for us because I wasn't old enough to buy. We're way past the statute of limitations. Don't worry.
no, bro, but still, like, come on, bro. Throw me in a bus like that.
I sold weed to pay our rent. Don't start with me. All right. Listen,
Oh
it's
my
fine. We're
goodness.
good. They're not checking for us anyway. So we broke anyway. What they gonna do?
Yeah, right. That's exactly.
I've been to jail before. Fine. That's whatever, dude. A 3 hots and a cot.
Listen,
I got vacation time.
they have my name on a cell block. They already
Bro, you
know.
need to chill. Nah, you lying like a dog right now. Let me tell you guys something about Lo. When we first met, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness up until like 6 months before I met Lo.
So glad that passed.
Oh my God, yeah, woo. I was different, okay? So I was very like I had just left
Well, you're
this
still a
very
little bit.
devout religion.
You still a
And
little
so I
different.
decided
You
that the
still a little
best thing to
different.
do after leaving that was go wild, y'all. I did
You
everything.
did
I did it all.
everything
I tried everything. I almost
except
got
for
kicked
guys.
out of my apartment because my buddy was so drunk he pissed off the roof.
I
Yeah, he
remember
was on
that.
the roof and I was
I
holding him
remember
by the
that.
shirt to make sure he didn't fall off the roof
Yo, I
while he was
remember
taking a
that.
leak. Next morning, the office called. Did you have someone on the roof taking a leak?
Yo, you can no longer have access to
Nope.
your roof.
No parties. Yeah, I wasn't
Yep.
allowed on my own roof anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a great kegger. But anyway,
Yeah, it
besides
was.
that fact, Low on the other hand was very much like I don't cuss. I don't do these unholy, right the things that you're trying to do, Dom, and these hoes that you've been bringing around here. I'm not okay with it. You
That's
need to. Low,
and then
Low was a little different,
we
and
also we
bless his
sorry.
heart, he
I
was
was gonna
right.
say we also need to also need to say that I was with Amanda at the time, so that was another
Yes,
reason why I did
Low
not.
really liked his girlfriend. That's
Yes,
now his
and
wife,
wife and have
and
two
I
kids
was
with.
trifling, and I'm not. I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't. So when all my friends ask me now, like, what was he like back? I mean, now he's funny. What were you guys like when you were young? And I was like, oh, so Low. I always describe you as a young Barack Obama. I'm like, that's it. He was a young president. That man was chilling. He was very
Oh my
stoic. He
god!
was well read. He's very smart. Don't let him fool you, y'all. Low is the brains of the operation. I am just a work mule. All right. I work a lot. I got 3 jobs. I got kids. I do comedy and I got a podcast.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for the fact that your name was Dominic, you'd be a Mexican.
My last name's Lucero. That's
Yeah,
what it is. I'm half. That
yep,
other
yep.
half, dude.
No, but remember, you did when we talked about it. I joked with you saying that, and you were like, "No, I'm Spanish. I can trace my lineage from Spain."
I do remember that. I lied. I didn't know shit.
Yeah, we were straight from the border. Not
Yeah. I found out later on. I did do the whole identity search thing. I'm
yeah.
Mexican, bro. I'm half
Uh,
Mexican. Turns out, yeah, my family's from Mexico too. I was
hey,
like, oh, I'm
there's no
shit.
shame in that.
Never mind.
No shame
I'm
in that.
Mexican, Sicilian, and German. Apparently, I didn't
Yep,
even know the
yep.
German part.
You
That was
just
my birthday, bro. I found out he was German. What? Yeah.
yep.
I don't. I can't. I don't know where the hell that came from.
Yeah,
I got none of it. I got none of the maybe because I'm tall. I'm like
yeah,
5'11",
yeah,
6 foot.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
That's all the
yeah.
German I got.
That's all I got. No,
That's
you
it.
stout too. You're stout as well,
I,
like in the areas
well,
that matter.
well, that's the Sicilian and the Mexican. We really like red sauce. I
Stout
like
and
I
sauce,
like spaghetti red sauce. I
and then
like
I like,
red chili red sauce.
and then I like the salsa.
I like candy coat red sauce. I like red sauce barbecue sauce. I like ketchup. I love it all, dude. I'm never gonna be skinny. I gave up.
Yep, yep.
I gave
And
it up.
then listen, there was even a rumor when we were going when we were roommates about how Amanda would starve me to keep my six pack. And I told you that because we were joking. She joked, and then but I told you, and then it went around in our friend group for a little bit, and then her friend came up to her and was like, "Why are you starving Lawrence?" And Amanda was like, "What? What are you guys talking about? He eats more than I do
They didn't know that your roommate was a pothead that cooked all the
all the
time.
time."
I ate constantly.
Yeah,
I didn't do hard drugs. That was my thing. Like I buried myself in food and
yep,
weed. That
and
was my
weed
it was my two
and beer.
vices and beer. There was
Yep.
a lot of Killian's Red. I drank a lot of Killian's Red in that
You
apartment.
drank. No, you should have stopped that sentence. That I drank a
Yeah,
lot. Period. Period.
yeah. My water bottle. Do you remember what my water bottle was for the gym? I was carrying that empty Jack Daniels bottle full of water to the gym every day.
I
My water
remember
bottle
that.
while I worked out was an empty bottle of Jack, and
Yeah,
that
I
was just
do.
because I couldn't drink Jack in the gym I was going to.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that's
it's
so funny,
fine.
dude. That's so funny. We're supposed to be getting to our main story, but we can't because we're having too much fun. Or at least our funny story of the day, which is um a pretty interesting one. But that was a great story. Great.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun times. Oh, and
So
so you were saying that was your coworkers saying that about me.
yeah,
About
yeah,
how long have we known each other?
yeah. That's how long we known each other. I always tell them at the very beginning when we first met, you were like a young Barack Obama, and now that you've grown up, you're more Will Smith. You
Yeah,
might slap Chris Rock. I love it. It's come a long way.
you haven't gotten smacked yet, so I'm not Will Smith-esque. Like
Yeah.
that's awesome. No,
Well, I
that's
haven't seen
that.
you in person in a while. You might smack me after when you see me the next time. That's all right.
No, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Can you see this?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So what I'm showing for those that are on the podcast version listening to the podcast version on Apple Music or Spotify, which you can catch us if you're watching us on YouTube. We are outlining a story, one of our funny stories of the week, and it's from the Maryland Lotto. Forgetfulness doubles Prince George's man's Powerball win to $1 million.
Who wrote that headline?
So yes,
Jesus.
I want this to happen to me. So what is happening here is that it says the first sentence says proud granddad of Prince George's country ended up with two identical tickets for the August 20th Powerball double play drawing, which doubled what would have been a 500,000 win to 1 million. So basically he got two tickets, identical tickets, and because the first one was a winning ticket, both of them became a winning ticket, and it gave him $1 million. Bro, I need that luck. I don't play. I don't do the lotto. So any of you guys that do the lotto, if you ever win, speaking of which, it's at $1 billion right now, $1.3 billion. The Powerball.
Bro, I would have a heart attack.
That's what I'm saying.
I've won $20 on a lotto ticket before and freaked out.
Yeah,
I was
no,
screaming
again,
like a little girl in my truck, like, "Oh my god!"
we are broke. So any
Bro,
money that we don't have to work for is free money. It's amazing.
you got two winning lotto tickets?
He did.
Two?
I didn't. I wish I did.
I'm saying, what kind of luck is that? I want wherever he lives or something. Can you send me some water? I
Yeah,
will send you I'll drink it every day.
for
There's got to
real.
be something in the water. I
No,
need some help.
exactly. Like I will
Help
mow your
me.
lawn. I will taste your sweat,
Signed.
whatever it takes.
Add one more job. I do framing. I do drywall. I do
Right?
kitchen remodel. I do bathroom
I do
remodel.
everything.
Auto repair. Call your boy.
Yep. I'll charge $50 an hour, and that's
I
just
got
me
more jobs
looking
in
at
the
it.
unemployment office. Help me out,
Yeah, right. Jeez, $1 million. Can you believe it? $1 million.
bro. On two tickets.
No, so 500,000 on two tickets. That's
That's what I'm saying.
crazy. That is pretty crazy. Like
I need some luck like that.
that's what I'm saying. I need somebody to start playing the lotto for me. That's really what it comes down to.
They gotta help me out.
And so here's that story. Let me see when this story. So this was August 27th when this story came out, but we're just now reading it today, September 3rd. And it says, meanwhile, and at the time, meanwhile, the Powerball jackpot. It goes through his story and how he did it. But this is a kind of like an update. Meanwhile, the Powerball jackpot has grown to an estimated annual annuity
Annuity.
value. Thank you. Sorry, I can't read. My bad. Estimate annuity value of 815 million for the August 27th drawing, with an estimated cash option of $376.9 million. Imagine that. But then you'd have to pay 30% of it in taxes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I pay 30% of everything I make in taxes right now.
Do you?
Bro, I pay my taxes.
Well, I know you pay your taxes, but it's not 30%.
Yeah, dog. I live in Colorado, homie.
Oh yeah, you got to show me. You got to show me your statements,
You
bro.
don't
'Cause
want to see
that's
my statement. You gonna have a heart attack.
well,
You
I
claim
be
four? That's all I
listen,
got.
listen. For me right now, I'm jobless, so
Oh
any
shit.
money, listen, any money for me is like like oh my goodness,
I'm fixing to
like
give you one of my jobs. I told you I got too many. I can do too many. I'm gonna start giving some to you. Here, you
listen,
can just take this one.
I found $20 in my pocket the other day, and I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I was like, Lord, you blessed me. I felt like this man winning 2 lotto tickets. Yo, man.
You stupid.
Nah, listen, bro. We broke. But listen, I don't want you guys to have pity on us. We're doing good. We're doing all right. But we're playing it up for laughs. But even still, like $376 million, and that's again
Lee.
before the taxes. That would be nice.
Oh,
Like,
I would buy my mama a house. I would buy you a
yeah.
house. I would buy
No,
my
I got
sister
a
a
house.
house.
No,
I would
listen,
buy all my family houses. I would go broke buying houses. I would. Everybody would get a house because none of
listen,
us have ever owned a house.
listen.
It'd be so
I have
nice.
a house. That's the problem. I have a house, but I want another one.
I
Not
rent.
not to own. You rent.
Yeah, dog.
If I won, I'd buy you a house, and
I love you.
not like a shack, because like I
I love you, baby.
appreciate you. I
Thanks, dog.
appreciate you. Listen, I wouldn't even give you a double wide. I give you like an actual
Oh,
built house, and you don't
damn!
even
With the foundation and
get
everything.
with the maybe with the basement, because I know you up there in
Shit.
Colorado, you guys get those windy storms.
Yeah. You could just put it in there blank, bro. I just want the box. I'll build the inside. I got it. I'm
Well,
cheap.
listen,
I'm cheap
listen,
labor.
listen. Build me a box on a piece of land, and then give me the rest in cash.
That's it, bro. That's
Right?
it. That's it.
No, that's actually funny. So like, I mean, I guess we could talk about it because we never really I never asked you about it.
Mhm.
I asked my boy Martin about it, but I never asked you. If
Dude,
you were if you were again, let's just say you won a million. Oh, let's just say you won the Powerball, the one that's recent, the 376 million.
okay.
And like in your current state, like all things considered, like right now, you
What
went
would I
out,
do?
bought a ticket, and it was $376 million as a cash out. You took that cash out. What would be your next move?
No, in all seriousness, my next move, I would buy a house because I have
Okay.
never owned a house in my life. Like we lived with my grandparents, like they
Yeah.
had their house,
Yeah.
but that was very clear
Yeah. Yeah.
made
Yeah.
to me. This is my house, fool. This is not our house.
Listen, I know how
This is
that feels.
my house.
I know how that
So,
feels.
and my mama, I love my mom. We've talked about how she's a single mom. She
Yeah.
has never, bless her heart, we have never owned anything. So I would buy my mom, I would buy a big, actually, what I would do is I'd buy a big piece of land, a big house, and I'd build two houses, one for me and my family, and one for my mama, so she could come over and she wouldn't have to worry about her bills or nothing anymore. And then I would take that money, I would quit my job, and I would go. No, I'm down. Hold on, because I'm not lazy, bro. I ain't quit my. I can't. I got too many jobs. I would quit my job.
Okay.
I would hire you, and I
Wait.
would go on the road. I would have you as my booking agent, and I would make you book me any shithole comedy club from here all the way to Uzbekistan and back. I don't even care. I would do
Uzbekistan.
comedy every single night for $45 a night to, for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would do with the money.
I
I would go do comedy at high schools, elementary schools. I would write a kid's routine just so I could go to elementary schools and tell kids, look, one day you might get lucky and win the lotto, and then you can
stay off
travel around and
drugs.
tell jokes to 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
See, that's.
No.
But I'm a
Li-
simple man.
Listen, Uzbekistan. Let's rewind to
You didn't know I
Uzbekistan.
knew that word, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't know you knew that country.
I'm saying, see,
I I honestly
see.
think that they're in a war right now, so I don't think any comedy clubs are
Well,
open. So
I oh, there's got to be one during wartime. Come on, shit. That's the time when everyone needs to laugh the most. Shit.
no, I feel you on that one. I definitely feel you. Well, I mean that's pretty good. No, that's pretty good.
What
I
would you do?
I it's very similar, but the thing is I wouldn't stop working.
Okay.
The
Yeah. See.
one thing that I would do at the time when like right now, let's just say because I have this house, I'd pay off the house. Like I have
Yeah.
about 200 on it. I'd pay
Yeah.
off the house. Um, I would. I said that I'd buy my mom a house. Um,
Oh, for
and at the
sure.
time, my boy Martin, he doesn't he one of those things that he didn't have a house.
He's
He
like
had a
me.
house, but they were in
Yeah.
transition. And so I told him I'd give you a lump sum of money, say pay off all your bills. Thanks for
Yeah.
everything that you've done. Period. Just
Yeah, bro.
I love you. Take it. Love you. I'd buy my brother a house. I'd buy my sister a house.
Yeah.
Not in this economy. They got to work. Now I would listen. I would
I'm putting the down payment down.
yes,
I'm
exactly.
not buying that bitch, cat. I'm
Yeah,
putting the
yeah.
down
I'm not
payment
buying
down.
it outright. I'm not buying it
And don't
outright.
forget to pay your taxes.
Yep. But I would pay this one off, and then I would go out buy me some land. And then
Yep.
I'd like same, like put a
Oh,
bunch of I have a plan right now. We broke, but I was like, I told Amanda, I was like, there's a plot that's like real close to Albuquerque that I'm like it's 18
yeah.
acres. I was like, I could put a house on five,
Yeah.
like split out 5 acres for 3 people and still have an acre just to play around in.
Man. And
Um, and so, and then, but no, seriously, I'd give you, I didn't know that you guys didn't have a house. I would definitely go out, like you said, buy you just, again, I don't know how much it is up there, but if I had $370 million, like I
the
could,
down payment, I'm moving. Don't even trip.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
move to Texas where it's cheap. I'm
No, but I
man,
mean, even then, like there's land, there's so much land that's cheap out there. It's crazy.
bro.
But one of my biggest things is I'm a car guy.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would go out and buy like Ferrari or Mercedes or no. I'm sorry, not a Mercedes.
You're so bougie. A Mercedes, a
Uh,
Ferrari.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not a Lambo fan. I'm not a Lambo fan, so I wouldn't buy a Lambo. I buy a Ferrari or an Aston Martin. Those are my two cars.
Dog. I'm buying a Dodge Charger or a Challenger or a Ram 1500.
Listen,
Oh, I'm
I
not sounding very good on this, am I?
no no
I don't got
no
very high goals. I
no
Dodge
bro.
family,
You
Mopar. I'm
you
good, bro.
haven't you haven't changed a bit since I met you, bro. I met you driving a Challenger,
Yup.
bro.
That's the one I went to jail in.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I could have called you when I went to jail. Now that I think back about that whole thing, there was a
You
lot of people I could have called when I went, and I
yeah.
didn't call nobody.
Oh my gosh, we got to tell that story. Like I know we're going to wind up this one here in a bit, but
We gotta
like
tell that one.
uh
That's a good
like
one.
there was like I forgot about that. There was like 3 days where you just we didn't know where you were at.
I
Like so we
was
were
in
in,
jail.
huh?
I was in jail.
Yeah, now we
I
know. And you told us after the fact, but
only had
we,
one call.
yeah, we uh we woke up one morning and we're like, Dom, you here? Oh, he's probably at work. And so we left for the day. We came back and we're like, Dom, are you there? Didn't answer. Next day, Dom, bro, where you at? Text, call, no answer. It's like, yo, where's this guy at? He's like, oh, then we were like, I think it was Dev at the time. Me and Dev were talking and we were like, oh, in he's probably at his mom's house, like chilling, like he just needs a break. I was like, all right, cool, we'll just leave it at. Then next day, you come rolling up and like with like a somber look, just like look like you just got molested by 20 inmates.
Like I
And
just got out of jail. That's
yeah,
exactly what it was.
and you said when you walked through the door, we're like, hey, what's up, Don? Where you been? See what had happened was,
Yeah, I did.
bro. And
I
then you
did.
told us. Go ahead.
I was street racing.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
driving the Challenger home, and I
Yeah.
met another buddy, and we drag raced on the highway. It's funny. All the people that used to work for me have heard me tell this story 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
But we were drag racing on the highway, and we
Uh-huh.
went under the over. If you're all familiar with Albuquerque, those listening, I got on the highway on the Jefferson on ramp.
Oh yeah.
I got off the highway on Comanche. Okay, it's only about like a mile, maybe a mile and a half. It's been a while.
Uh-huh.
The cop was on the bridge In between those two, there's a bridge right there. I don't know if it's still there. They remodeled the highway, but we used to be
Yeah.
there. He clocked me at 155.
Jeez.
I got off the highway because I worked off of Comanche at the warehouse.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got off the highway to go back into work. And I looked in the rear view, and that was back when those Chargers first became interceptor vehicles in Albuquerque.
Yep.
And he came around the corner fucking sideways. Wah! And I saw the patrol car. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, do I
Yeah.
run or stop? And I stopped,
Yep.
which was the right thing to do. But
Yeah.
looking back, I might have been able to get past him. But anyway, I
Yeah.
I stopped. He got to the window and he asked me how fast I was going. And I said, well, sir, honestly, I wasn't looking down.
Yeah.
And then I had the right to remain silent.
Yep.
So yeah,
You got pulled.
yeah.
You got yanked out
He
of that
pulled my
car.
big ass out that car. And yeah, took me to jail for reckless driving, attempted vehicular man. I almost did I think I was looking at remember that? I was looking at 5 years in jail because
Yep.
they were trying to crack down on street racing and they threw the book at your boy.
Well,
I
and
had
this
to go
was
get a
even
good lawyer, and
yeah.
I had to fight it in court, and yeah,
Well,
luckily, I got everything got dismissed without prejudice.
well,
So
this was even before the SRT like 8 challenges
yeah,
came out and like the Hellcats and everything. So
that was
like
I had built that one, remember?
yeah, well
It
no, I
was
know that, but
super
that's what I'm
super
saying. Like
fast.
it was before that, like before
Yeah,
all these crazy kids started doing donuts in the middle of the
yep.
intersections. So like
God,
they
that was
hadn't
2012.
yeah, they hadn't really what no, when they were doing donuts in the intersection? No,
No,
that's
no, no, no.
recently.
When I got arrested.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is they're they haven't had that issue yet where like a huge crackdown on like
No,
the overreaction.
yeah,
So um and so you got off scot free because you could have been in jail for a lot longer than that.
yeah. I got lucky. I got real lucky. Yeah. The officer that arrested me, I again when for the young people out there, for my youth, I know I'm not that old.
Yeah,
No. But listen to me, all right? I'm Unk status now. I've officially reached Unk.
for
I'm
real.
that old. I got a niece about to go to college. She's writing college letters right now. I'm so proud of her. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm so proud of her. I'm not gonna say her name because her mama kicked my ass, but sweetheart, I love you to death. I hope we gonna see this someday. But I'm so proud of her, bro. I've officially reached Unk. Young people, when you get
Yeah.
arrested, if you get arrested,
If
you're a dumbass like me, and you find yourself in handcuffs and dealing with the police. The best advice I can give you is to shut the fuck up.
yeah, yeah.
Don't say anything.
Yep.
Shut up. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Don't
There's a
nothing.
reason why
Nope.
it's called the
Nope.
right to remain silent.
Nope. Hell no. Don't say nothing.
Yep.
They put you in cuffs. They ask you if you did it. You just go,
I, I,
hey, I'm
yep.
sorry. And go.
Yep.
They will appreciate that. The officer, when he dropped me off of jail, was like, hey, bro, thank you for being, thank you for not putting up any problems
Fight.
for me. Thank you
Yep.
for just being, we talked. I was like, hey, well, you having a better day than me, I'm guessing. And me and I just laughed and I talked to the officer, but I
Yep.
didn't talk about what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
We talked about his
friendly.
kids. We talked about his wife. We talked about
Be
everything underneath the sun.
be friendly, but don't be stupid.
Yep.
Okay? Don't tell them things. Don't
Yep.
be like, I was driving fast. No, 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 no. Shut the fuck up. Just go to
Yep.
jail.
Yep.
I got to jail. I got to my cell with the other 35 dudes that were in there with me because I was at the Metro Detention Center. The guy that came in that taught me more about my case was the convict they let in chains, bro. They let him loose. He came and sat right next to me. He said, "What you in for, youngin?" I was like, got caught street racing." He's like, "Bet, bro. They gonna ROR you. They gonna let you out tomorrow. You ain't got nothing to worry about. They
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be
no big
fine.
deal. That's nothing. It's your first offense. Don't even trip." I was like, "Man, what are you in for?" I was like, "I'm a transfer from Arizona, first degree murder, bro. I'm going to Santa Fe to maximum." And I was like,
Oh my God. And then you like scooted just a little bit more.
That's when I knew jail wasn't for me, dog. I was like, you know what, my
Right,
grandmama right. I'm soft. I am not ready for this.
right.
Take me
I'm
home.
not ready for this. He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. I got out of jail and I was like, I ain't fixed it. I need to get my shit straightened.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when I sold the car.
Yep. Hey, listen, that's the way to go. That's
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah. Wise decision sometimes.
Yep, exactly.
All
Well,
right, Lo, we need to
again,
wrap this bitch up.
it's been a pleasure. It's been super awesome. We'll talk to you very soon.
Yes. All right, folks. I
And
guess I'm doing the outro this time. So hold on to your seats. Oh no, low cut is my. Oh, you better not do that with me on here. I'm gonna talk some smack because he cut his mic off. Anyway, thank you for watching the Laughing Dads podcast. My name is Dom. That's your
and my
man
name is
Lo.
Lolo.
There you go. See, look, he came back on because he knew he was gonna get it if he didn't. That's my man Lolo. I'm Dom. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Listen to us on Apple, Spotify. Watch the video on YouTube. Keep an eye out for some clips coming this week. We will see you next week.
And let us know if you like this format, if you like the chopped up a little bit format where we have like 30 minutes or so instead of the whole hour. I know this episode went an hour, but I'm going to try to do some movie magic and cut it just a little bit. But
Oh,
um, it's all
Lo, a
good.
full blown producer now. Look at him, folks. Look at him
It's all good.
producing.
We're exploring. We're trying different things. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. We out.
Yeah.